Man, I'm gonna talk about some shit that I never ever talked about. And I ain't gonna say shit else about this shit. Bro, everything is working. No matter if you're in a gang, organization, you're a Mason, or whatever, bro. This shit, to succeed in life, you got to make some sacrifices. You got to do some shit you don't want to do in order to succeed. And it may be starting some shit or cutting some shit out. See, I understand certain shit for me because I ain't never sell my soul. And I've been praising one person. But the shit's so crazy though. Because if you really look at it, everything is strategically placed. That's why you see some of the towns and cities with the same names. They took the land from the Indians and split that shit up. They start selling this country like it's theirs. No matter what state you in, it was called something else. And the people who did it, they were strategically placed this shit. Everything was strategically placed. That's why the South is like it is. That's why the North is like it is. That's why California like it is. And that's why plane tickets are so high. That's why bus tickets are what they are. That's why train tickets are what they are. Now, they'll tell you can ride a bike all you want to. You can ride a scooter and all this shit. That shit gonna be on you. But if you try to take some public shit and you ain't one of them things I said, shit gonna be real tragic for you though. It can be tragic. Cause if you do your research on where you live at, you'll find out a lot of shit about your history. Just like I found out about Mississippi. Mississippi was mostly dominated by black folks. But the Army, the Navy, the Marines was white. So how could you try to get over oppression, racism, depression, and all that if you governed and looked over by white folks? That shit makes sense to me. You know, what the hell that nigga done brought to work? Look at little fruit ass done bought some pizza, then. Little fruit ass little boy. But like I said, everything makes sense when you think about the shit though, cause that's real. That's some real spill. Like Miami. They named Miami after the Mayans. The whole Florida is Mayan territory. Georgia is Mayan territory. The whole South is where the Mayans went to. And they thought the Mayans disappeared. No, the Mayans just looked for more territory. Man, it's a lot of shit that go along with society and people don't want to wake up and just look at shit for what it is. They like to be dumbed down when they got the research in front of you. Like the shit in school, they ain't teach you the shit you're supposed to know to survive. They teach you what you need so you can blend in. Not too many people know about living off the land and killing your own food and eating your own food, growing your own crops and shit like that. Irrigation with water and shit like, man, people don't understand. There's a lot of shit going on, man. There's a lot of shit going on, and I'm staying away from shit that I can't learn from. Or shit that's trying to bring me down. It's real shit, cause my mind open to a lot of shit. I don't just think about who I can fuck and where my next dollar coming from. And no, I genuinely think about shit that's worth living for. Like the shit I said, land and food and shit like that. See, that's why the country and the city is different. Because you can't really buy no land in the city because they own all this shit. See, that shit makes sense. But you go to the country, you can buy a lot of land. And ain't nobody doing what they doing. Unless big companies try to come and take over. Man, this shit real, bro.